Yo guys, it's Ozgun here and welcome to the channel. So I got a question for you. What if you could open FL Studio in your browser with no install instantly? Do you want it or not? Do you like this idea? I got good news because it exists now. Today I'm gonna make a first look for the FL Studio Web, the browser-based version of FL Studio, and if you're ready, let's jump to that video. So guys, FL Studio Web is currently on beta. All you gotta do is just go fl.studio and just sign yourself to the beta. So approximately in 1 week, I got my access to the beta version and I decided to make this first look in this video and let's create something. So I'm gonna go create. So as you see guys, FL Studio Web is working completely in browser. There's no install, no setup, no files. The workflow is pretty similar to FL Studio. Of course, there are different things, but we got the signature, step sequencer, the playlist, piano roll. We got FL Studio native plugin, VST plugins. So if you are using FL Studio already, this is gonna be familiar too. So in the bottom step sequencer, you see already several instruments there. For example, that's a kick drum. Again, like left click is writing, right click is deleting. And for example, if you click this arrow, you can just go to the velocity tab. That's pretty crazy. And the good thing, like we can download these projects as FLPs and open in the desktop version. And other than that, you can just go this left side. It says generate. It says techno, update sounds on. Update sounds means it can replace the sounds in our step sequencer. Currently, the sounds are just default sounds. Update tempo, no. I like to keep this tempo in 140. So when I click generate, it's just gonna generate me a full techno loop, And the groove is awesome. Let's go one more. So that's pretty nice. So I don't know if I can rename this clip. I can duplicate, blah, blah, blah. Never mind. So the right side is the playlist. I can just put this clip to here. And maybe, can I extend this? Let's make it 8 bars. Yeah, I can just, extend this like this and it's gonna keep looping. And then let's go add another pattern. So let's add another pattern. Click here. Okay, this is pattern 1, this is pattern 2. So we can also change the key in here. I'm gonna go like, I don't know, F minor. And then probably it's gonna affect whenever we generate some melody MIDI. I'm trying to add, so I added a pattern, but how do I put plugins to here? So I know how to add patterns, but I don't get where to add plugins. Okay, we got sounds, samples, instruments, effects. Perfect. Yeah, for example, I can just drag drop the effects to here. Okay. Yeah, I'm always skipping the tutorials, then I'm struggling a lot. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we got delay. So let me just get rid of this. That sounds good. Okay, let's go to pattern 2 and I'm gonna add an instrument to here. So maybe I can add a synth. I can just drag drop the synth to here. Okay, now I got this. So I think I need to create a clip for the synth. Okay, I got it. So my pattern 2 is gonna have the synth. Pattern 1 is gonna have the drums. So we will get used to it, no worries. So I'm gonna just go generate some pattern. Guys, this piano roll, I love it. But I don't like the sound, so let's change it. I can double click the synth and then, yes, I can just choose any synth in here. Maybe we can go with some, I don't know, plug or lead epic. Cool. Let's generate new pattern. Let's get it off. I'm gonna make it 8 bars only, the length. Right, let me write some. I'm writing the rhythm first. Yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna put this clip to here. And let's choose song. I put all of them 1 octave higher? Is it possible? Select all. Yes. Let's put all 1 octave. Okay, let's try to put some effect to this sound. Let's go put some distortion. I just drag drop. Okay. Let's go put some delay. And let's put some reverb as well. Can we sidechain this? Is it possible? And I think the way plugins align in the bottom looks pretty similar to the Ableton, right? So I don't think we can set up a sidechain compression in here. I don't think so. I don't think it's exists yet. I like to have some strings. Let me put it here. Let's go to pattern 5. Oh, not drum. Let's go strings. Add a new channel. So I think, click strings. Oh, I need to click plus just next to the synth itself. By the way, I don't want pizzicato. I like to have violence. Maybe just holding a root key like this. Let me duplicate. Yes, like that. Root and fifth. So it's gonna be something like a subtle, background synth. I don't know why it's going to upper octave. I don't know. It's not playing the chords. Instead, it's just playing the F and then go to the C. I don't know. That's pretty weird. Let's try it. Let's try cello. So for the first try, I think it's not bad. And can I find some, I don't know, loop? Oh, this is just taking sounds from FL Cloud, which is pretty clever. Is it gonna fit to my key? Let's see. But if we use this sound, we definitely need to have a low cut. Let's put a filter. Because it contains the low end, and that would clash with my rumble. I don't know if the plug is off key or not, but I kind of like this idea. Let me check. Yes, this one. Guys, I like this. Only get the beginning part of it. If I duplicate, yes. Yeah, I start to understand how it. So that's pretty nice. How to save this to desktop version. So I think download Mixdown like this. No, this is just like exporting MP3. Even we will be able to export it as WAV file. That's perfect. Okay, guys, I finally figured this out. It automatically comes to your desktop browser as a folder, you know, my FL Studio web projects, and you see it in here. So choose download and open. Guys, that's awesome. It's already connected, you know. And the project is here, guys. Look how it looks. It's awesome. So even this one, G minor, my project was in F minor, but it's pitched it one semitone up, which is not correct. I need to put it 200 down. I already told you there was some off key going on, but it's easily solvable. I think this one is G minor as well, so I need to put this 200 down. Let me check. My project was in F minor, right? So why this one just put my samples to G sharp? I don't know, but it's okay. Also, we got all the individual samples for my drum. So for example, this drum track, you can split by channel. And then you got all the individual, you know, sounds, kick, snare, hi-hats, whatever it is, it's there. So then you can arrange it, you know. I'm really curious, which synth is that? It's direct wave. It's sample based, which is nice. And what about strings? It's also direct wave. So guys, honestly, I really like this. So I think FL Studio Web is best for people who are curious into music production, wanted to try a DAW without downloading it, without buying it, without investing it, or maybe you are just curious how producing works. Just go to FL Studio Web and you can get the taste of it. Also, currently the workflow is not flowing enough, but I think when they finish this project and get out of the beta, this is gonna make sense when you are traveling, you know, when you're outside without any equipment, you just have a phone or your laptop or even a tablet, you know. You can just sketch some ideas, and if you like it, you can just continue finishing them at home. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on this project and I'm gonna shoot future videos if there's some big update coming to FL Studio Web. So please let me know what you think about this one, guys. Today that was it. See you on the next video. Bye bye.